If you think core WTO rules have disappeared and it's chaos out there for trade, you're wrong. About 72% of global goods trade is still operating on core WTO most favored nation tariff terms. These are tough times. Lots of leaders and policymakers I talk to seem a little bit shell-shocked, struggling to comprehend the changes in the international trading environment. But what I tell them is that if we look at the facts, the trading system is still there. It is bent, but it is not broken.
We made a study. What would happen if WTO were to disappear? Overnight, the developed countries would lose 5% of GDP, and they would lose between 30 and 60% of their trade flows. Unpredictability creates a problem. Their problem of operations costs a lot. They don't take decisions, they don't hire people, and they don't invest, okay? So it's a serious matter.
Mitsubishi Electric supplies from household goods to the satellites, and we have huge supply chain. So when there is a tariff and unexpected thing happen, it will not only ruin the big names, but also the suppliers all over the world. And if there is a sudden tightening of export regulations in supplier's country, that can delay procurement, that can delay the production of the goods, and we have to develop the substitution for all the components.
Everybody at the moment is very focused on tariffs, right? It's all about tariffs. So there's really more to it when you're a company like L'Oréal than the direct cost of tariffs. We are actually encountering a growing number of non-tariff barriers, which inevitably slow down our market entry. What we really appreciated was the systematic process around new rules adoption notification, so the TBT mechanism, technical barrier to trade, because that provides a real forum for business.
As someone whose job it is to sit in Washington to track these things and create timelines of these things, you really do begin to appreciate transparency and the fact that governments have to publish the details of what it is that they're doing so that businesses ultimately can understand it.
Chile is a very small country, but we are open to the world. The half of the GDP last year came from international trade, so we depend on an open economy. The multilateral trading system is indispensable for our country. There is no plan B.
This is a time, I think, we're looking to the WTO to actually lead. If we're having policies that are just speaking to one sector or one area, how would we eventually be able to move quickly across the whole world? If you look at AI and the things happening in the business environment, cybersecurity and whatnot, we can't wait that long. There must be quick feedback loops between the private sector and the public sector for us to really make this impact that we're looking for.
It's really hard to have rules that are adopting because it takes time. Even in the speediest circumstances, it takes time to make rules and laws and have them adopted. And this is, of course, in an organization with 166 members based on unanimity. It's not easy to do.
It is clear that the WTO system is showing considerable resilience, providing a stable core in what I call an unstable equilibrium, because we'll have to live with uncertainty for some time to come. You know, we have this stable core. I'm done with pessimism, okay?